get it, man. Let's go. 3 in a row. They had to make my heart go a little nuts there for 10 minutes. But what a game, man. We won. Up 3-0. Made it super nervous. Why did we do that? Thank God for one, Bruno Fernandes, and two, and Bomo, bro. Bruno Fernandes just letting that ball go, dude, is unbelievable. Alright. I'm trying to be positive, but it's hard because there's so many, there's some negatives there at the end that have to be talked about, I think. But I want to get to the positives first. Cunha, first goal for United. My boy, you're off and running. Breathe. Just play footy. I almost say that even if you don't score another goal for us this season, I mean, obviously, assists are a must always for a 10. But man, even if you don't score the rest of the season and you keep playing the way you are and you get assists, I will love you regardless. What a player, man. We have players with swag again, man. That's the thing that was missed. Like the right type of swag, you know? Because Garnacho, for example, he has a cockiness about him. And maybe if he becomes the player that I personally think he can become and that he honestly can become, then that confidence swagger might be okay. But right now it's a little immature and it doesn't get rubbed the right way. But Cunha has that right type of confidence, even cockiness. He knows who he is, bro, but he lets the game almost do all the talking for him, right? That's the beautiful part of it. So I'm just happy to have him on our team. Like Chelsea, you got a good young player, man. I'm not gonna lie, and you got him for a pretty good price. So you will probably thank us in the future, because I think he's gonna ball, man. But I'll just say this: I'm happy to have Cunha over him. Two, and Bomo just keeps scoring. He's gonna lead our team easily in goals this season. He's gonna score over 20, I think. There's no way he doesn't. He's gonna get himself into so many spaces, and with Cunha, Sesko, and Bruno, being able to find them, being able to play with Ahmad down the right hand side, who played brilliantly again today. How was that not a penalty? You cannot tell me that just the slightest little nick of the ball allows you to tackle somebody. That is not winning the ball, as they say. Winning the ball is getting the ball, the full ball, bro. It is not getting a nick on it. That is 100% a penalty against Ahmed. It is unbelievable that they try to say that, oh, he touched the ball. Get the F out of my face, bro, because there is no way that the slightest nick of a ball lets you tackle somebody. And he tackles him. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Whatever. Because we saw the plus 7 minutes at the end of the game. I think we're going to see a little bit of an agenda too from the league, because the media had the agenda, bro. They've had the agenda since Amram took over, because Amram literally took over as a rebuild for a team. They wanted him to gut that team, rebuild that team. And the media focused on results. The whole thing. He was literally brought in as a rebuild, and the media focused on results, and they drove this fucking narrative to get him out. Bro, he is staying, and you can see now why he was backed. And you need to back him too. As a United fan, if at this point you are not sold, you're living and you're just letting the stuff that happened last season hold you. Bro, we played a very young team last season. Just get over it. So Cunha and Bomo, I thought Sesko played well. He held up the ball well. He did lose it a couple times, trying maybe a little too much. He needs to know that he's not gonna have the same amount of space that he had in the German league, and I think he's finding that out slowly in certain things of how he might want to handle certain situations and moments on the pitch. But apart from that, like his touch is silky smooth, man. He's such a good player. Once that front three like really gels, man. Really knows where each likes the ball, where they're going, how they make their runs, where they when they're gonna make the run, like how they like the pass, like all of those things, man. It takes time to like build and like learn from each other because you can practice whatever you want, but until game situations, when you're really in game situations, that's when you really know how somebody wants to make a run and stuff. So it's it's gonna take a little time, but you can see now how we're gonna start scoring goals for fun and why this isn't the same Manchester United as last season. Last season we couldn't score goals, bro, because we had a bunch of young kids, two who were extremely inconsistent in Hoyland and Garnacho, and then Ahmad was our third. He scored goals but he got hurt. So like we just why do you think we literally spent all our money this season pretty much on the new front line, and everybody was criticizing Amarin for it. Blah blah blah. Why did they do this when they have holes here and there? Well, you can see why, because he asked Bruno to stay. Right? Bruno came out the other day and said that he told him he wanted to stay because he wanted to focus on the front line, and now you can see why. Because you have two players in the middle who have experience in Casemiro and Bruno. Bruno can make any pass you want to anybody to make, and he's gonna like get there at the end of plays to finish like plays off, and he's gonna score goals and be influential regardless. So he said, "Let me focus on the front line and make sure we can score goals next season." And now you can see why we did it, because we're gonna be able to score goals for fun. And now, yeah, we're gonna win games 4-2, 4-3, 5-4, 5-3 this year. We are going to, because you could see that we don't have the legs to high press, but we're still trying to. So we're gonna give up goals because we people want us to play a certain way, right? You want us to play like Man United. We're Man United. You can't stay back. Blah blah blah. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. We don't have the legs to do that, and you can see how we can give up goals, bro. We were opened up a little bit in the first half. There was a couple of nervy moments, but that's why you don't want to do it without the legs, man, and the right players. But whatever, you guys are arrogant and don't want to play for the now, but also want results. It's You guys are very funny people. You're arrogant about how Man United want to play, demand results, want the youngsters to play, all of this bullshit, man. It's fucking hilarious. You guys act like Fergie played young kids every single fucking game and every moment. You guys are fucking hilarious, bro. But Sesko played well, Cunha and Mbomo. I thought Bruno played like a couple like little bad fucking moments as usual. That's the only reason why he shouldn't play like 8. That's the only reason, because he gets too comfortable too often. Like he makes passes that honestly are like good ideas, but he just like thinks they're too easy, and then they end up being like a problem. So he needs to really clean that shit the fuck up. Apart from that, I thought he played good. Casemiro was great, but you can see that he just doesn't have the legs anymore, man. If he had the legs, the Premier League would be in trouble, bro. If Casemiro had the legs right now, the Prem would be in trouble, because the attack that we have, man, if Bruno could have that much more freedom with somebody who could cover more ground behind him, my God, it would be a problem. It's still gonna be a problem. It's still gonna be a problem. But what kind of problem is gonna be next year? It's gonna be a big problem for the Prem. Casemiro played good. Ahmad played good, man. He just keeps playing well. That's a PK. PK all day in my book. All day in my book. Um, who else? I think Welbeck caught my boy Lamens like sleeping a little bit, cause like during free kicks, the first guy usually like will fake it, like go over it, and they had 3 total. So I feel like Lamens just got caught off guard a little bit. It was a really good free kick, regardless. Like it was like very like close to the middle, but I think he gets caught off guard. I don't think he thinks Welbeck is taking that shot. I wanna know if like somebody asked him that question, and then you you could see why Sesko is so important and why he starts over Xerxes. So the problem that Xerxes has is that he's not gonna start over Acuna or Mbomo, because he's not nearly fast enough to threaten teams like Mbomo, and he can't hold on to the ball and do like what Cunha does to the level that Cunha does it. So he's not gonna start. And then you have to bring more to the table than what Sesko offers. And right now he's not, because you saw during the corner we give up a corner goal. I don't want to say it was only because of Cersei, but when Sesko's in the game, there's like we hardly get threatened in corners because he's just a problem in the air. Like he really is. That you could see him winning headers all day today. He's a problem in the air, and you could see kind of why Cersei doesn't play. He won a couple balls in the air like when they went long to him, even though they like one was like a weird header backwards and stuff, but he can win the header, but he's not like as good as Cisco in the air. You know what I mean? So it's just there's reasons why those guys don't play. Kobe Mainu, another one. I'm sorry guys, but like I watched that second goal of theirs, and Kobe Mainu is 15 yards away from the player, like going 75, like almost running like 75%, like away, like 15 yards next to him, just lets the guy fucking run a whole half. You just came into the game, bro. You should be out there fucking pressing him, but no, you just fucking slowly let the guy like go like come down all the way down the fucking half and then pass it and it leads to a corner. You should be pressing. Like you see how Ugarte came in and he was pressing hard and like fucking running. That's how I want to see Kobe Mainu, bro. His little like comfortable jog, bro. Like nah, dog. What is that? Like whoever like these Kobe stands, bro. I I will I like Kobe. I like Kobe. He's had some brilliant moments for our team. He can grow into what could be a really good player. But he's nowhere near good enough right now. And your obsession with him is all over the fact that he's smooth and silky. That's it. Because bro, he does he just doesn't work hard enough. He just doesn't work hard enough, bro. Like the way he runs is so annoying. Like how are you jogging when you just came on the field? That shit kills me, bro. Like nah, I don't nah, bro. Whatever. Like you guys could fucking clamor for him all you want. I think in the negative side, Amarin went too young at the end there. Like to see out this game. I think he got very comfortable. Like you're in the 70 something minute. You're up 3-0. You're like, yeah, we should be fine, right? So he puts in Haven and Dorgu. That's not Haven and Mainu, fine. Dorgu, mm-mm. Like now you're talking about Euro's 19, Haven is 18, 19, Kobe's 19, 20, Dorgu's 20. Now you have four 20-year-olds who, yeah, you probably want to give some some experience in closing out a game, but it's too early. The like phantom minutes that have been put up against Manchester United at the end of games has been absolutely crazy from the Premier League lately. Like 7 minutes was absolutely ridiculous, but it was too much. I think he learned that. I don't think we see that again. But apart from that, man, fuck it. We caught a dub. Caught a dub. I said it was gonna be 4-1. Ended up being 4-2. We're fourth place. We're in fourth place in the league. Obviously, Liverpool can bump us down to fifth, but to start before the start of Sunday, we can't be lower than fifth place. And people wanted Amarim out at the beginning of the season through one of the hardest schedules that anybody had to play. And if nothing changes tomorrow, Manchester United is fifth in the league. I think people can just calm down now. All right. Let's have a fucking great rest of our weekend, yo. Let's go, man. It's good to be a United fan, man. You guys have to start, backing the team and the manager, man. They're giving you reasons. I'll catch you guys next time, man.